Several schools in St. Andrew were closed today due to disruptions in the water supply as the National Water and Sewerage Authority works diligently to restore service to affected communities, particularly those supplied by the Maribo Dam. In a statement on NAWASA's Facebook page, the authority explained that heavy rainfall from Friday night through Saturday led to significant damage to its infrastructure. At the Maribo Dam, which is currently 90% filled with slit, 2 fallen trees needed to be removed. Additionally, 16 8-inch pipes were washed away by the river, causing disruption to the raw water transmission line. The Maribo water system serves several communities, including Bylands, Maribo Sab, Moncton, Grenville, Rosemount, St. Clouds, Baltazar, Grand Bars, Ford, Telescope, St. Mary's, Rivulet Lane, Soubise, Cook Hill, The Villa, Montsilly, Paraclete, Santa Pe Street, Columba, and the surrounding areas in St. Andrew. Todd Labari, acting manager of the Production and Quality Department at NAWASA, provided an update on the system.
Now, what would have happened is numerous trees and rocks would have come down. And in our initial assessment, it was determined that we would have had to change 12 lengths of pipe. But after we would have completed the operation, it was 16. As of midday today, 12 p.m., all 16 lengths were successfully installed amidst the harsh weather conditions we experienced this morning. And the plant is currently preparing itself to commence distribution from 6 a.m. tomorrow. However, we got Moncton up yesterday. So Moncton, which primarily does up to the bridge near Progress Park and goes back to Pearls, has been extended to assist Maribo in some areas of Grenville. So some persons in the Grenville Trenchtown area would have received some water today. Additionally, we have the water trucks that are in the area, but for today, they're prioritizing health centers and schools to assist them.
The recent inclement weather also caused significant damage to other dams across the island, including the Mount Agnes Dam, which serves communities like Mount Agnes, Mamacan, Felix Park, Pomrose, Latante, Malmount, and Rucane. The Production and Quality Manager also mentioned that the Moncton and Mount Royal dams were affected, impacting communities in St. Patrick's.
Was damaged. The plant was cleared, but we have a minor issue with the transmission line. The plant was partially reopened, but persons in the higher elevated areas, Vendome, Boca, and Mount Morris, had issues for water, even up to today. So we got that last dam cleared, and we're fixing the transmission line issue. So I would say tonight into tomorrow, the system should be back up and running. Annandale took somewhat of a hit, but had a delayed effect. So the dam was cleaned yesterday and the intake was unblocked. Generally, we see a delay in the resumption of services in Prospect, Davie, some parts of Shantimel, while the system charges itself.
Labary reported that services were restored over the weekend in some areas, as work continues to bring water back to those communities still facing challenges. He urged the public to remain patient as NAWASA continues to assess and address the damage caused by the heavy rain.
As I said before, Moncton is fully operational now. Thankfully, we had no issues regarding to the raw water lines this time, so the dam was unblocked. Peggy's Whim, similarly, thankfully, we had no issues to the raw water lines. But both dams for Peggy's Whim were blocked. Peggy's Whim is fully up and running now. Fountain in St. Patrick's is one of our smaller systems. It got blocked as well, but to the persons in Fountain, the plant is up and running, and by about 6 p.m. today, they should receive some water supply.
The Production and Quality Manager thanked the general public for their patience and reminded them to always have 3 days of water storage for their domestic use in case of any water disruption. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.